Our next project partner is Nuevo Horizonte.
Very soon after the Civil War ended, a diverse group of former guerrillas, whose indigenous background include Quiche, Quechua, Mam, and Ladino, acquired 900 acres of land as per terms signed in the final peace accords. Of course, tensions between the government and the guerrillas were still rife, and the fact that their new plot of land was treeless and desolate came as no surprise to these future settlers. Undeterred, they devised an organizational hierarchy by which the community would be run. They agreed that their most socially and economically sound option would be function as a cooperative. This way, the income generated from the numerous projects they were planning could be circulated evenly amongst the community members, and the massive gap that typically separates the rich from the poor in Guatemala would be denied the chance to emerge. The community of Nuevo Horizonte was born. This cooperative has continued to flourish beautifully since its inception. Having finally received land of their own after 17 years of living in the jungle, the community members were anxious to start moving forward. Their determination has brought them a long way from the position the war left them in. They are recognized locally and internationally for their equality-based cooperative system and their self-sufficiency. Together, they envisioned, planned, and brought into action a whole slew of initiatives to sustain their economy and the well-being of their people. Some of the projects they have include fish farming, reforestation, ecotourism, and some agricultural ventures. And additionally, they take pride in their high school education program. Their excitement for the future of their community is palpable and is definitely justified in its existence. While their past was a bitter one, they have effectively opened a new chapter of their lives. Today, Nuevo Horizonte has become a symbol of alternative resistance around the world. Now 400 in number, they are a living example that shows us it's readily possible to build an inclusive and just society with little more than a collective to actually do it. They have risen to the challenge of starting over with real strength and obvious competence. Your dollars raised here assisted us in teaching dental health to the children at the local school and teaching healthy relationships at the high school. We also learned about their efforts to build their sustainable resources, which your donations went directly to the community to support those efforts. In spite of their difficult past, they radiate a tangible positive energy. Their determination to preserve their rich culture and history and to fight for their rights and to have their voices carried to places they couldn't physically reach. They asked to do that through us, their compadres. In Nuevo Horizonte, we saw a building painted by volunteers, inscribed with the words, "Muchas pequeñas personas en muchos pequeños lugares, haciendo muchas pequeñas cosas, pudiendo cambiar el mundo." In English, this means many small people in many small places doing many small things can change the world. Simple words that we believe complement the nature of the Guatemalans in the most perfect way possible.
Cup I ask silently, all my destinations will accept the one that's me, so I can breathe. Circles they grow and they swallow people whole. After lives they say goodnight to wives they'll never know, and a mind full of questions and a teacher in my soul, and so it goes. Closer or I'll have to go. Holding me like gravity are places that pull. If ever there was someone to keep me at home, it would be you. Everyone I come across us in cages they bought. They think of me and my wandering, but I'm never what they thought. I got my indignation, but I'm pure in all my thoughts. I'm alive. Wind in my hair, I feel part of everywhere. Underneath my being is a road that disappeared. Late at night I hear the trees, they're singing with the dead overhead. Leave it to me as I find a way to be. Consider me a satellite forever orbiting. I knew all the rules, but the rules did not know me.